Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bloodborne. We're going we're going to fight Ebrietas here. And this is not the first attempt, so... the first attempt is lost to the ether. That was like over a week ago. But it turns out this weapon kind of sucks against Ebrietas, just doesn't do very much damage. And Ebrietas is kind of annoying to begin with, so I fight it a different way than I would fight it with every other weapon in the game. And that is just play super aggressive the entire time, and hope for the best. There's a bug in the game right now where if you load a save, even if you have communion runes on, you'll still only wind up having 20 blood vials at the end of it, so that's why I only have 20. And press the wrong button. I might be doing there might be some Lords of the Fallen gaffes as per usual, so don't be surprised by that. And I think my bloodstain is gone. I don't think there's any point in picking this up. There's 9,000, nothing really. And you saw one hit did like 80% of my life, so that's the struggle we're dealing with here. I do 121 per hit, and he does a lot more than that. The only attack that really does more damage is the dashing attack, and I wish I could not lock onto his head. That would be very useful. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna do the dash attack over and over, I guess. Yeah, that seems to be a little bit better than using R1. It does more damage, and it also gives me a little bit more protection. Of course, I can still die in a single hit from quite a few of his attacks, so there's not that much to be gained by playing this way, but we'll see. So as always, the boss gets much more difficult in the last 50% of his life, so you just want to do a shitload of damage before he ever gets up a big like magic missile thing, whatever that's called, who knows. I don't know where the hell we are in the arena, by the way. I did dodge, it just wasn't quick enough for the game, I guess. This is a grab, which I almost never get hit by. It's very hard to get hit by the grab because it doesn't really hit very well in front of me, but that's rare. Oh no. But since I'm using a different strategy, I can actually get hit by it now. But there's the general idea of the fight. It might take like 20 attempts or something stupid, but I would just give up on it, but since I'm not doing Amygdala this run, I might as well have a difficult boss to do against. Ebrietas is only going to give me like 300k souls or something, compared to Moon Presence giving me like 2.8 million or whatever, maybe more than that. So there's not really that much reason. If you're curious, I'm not going to do... The Bloodborne DLC got announced recently. And I'm not going to do a run in between the end of this one and the start of the DLC. So there'll probably be like a month break or something between Bloodborne videos. But I will do the DLC, and then I'll start using DLC weapons in main runs. But I'll probably do 2 runs of the DLC, one with just a normal character and one with this character in NG+7. Hopefully it goes alright. And Ebrietas obviously has quite a chunk of HP, so I'm surprised it didn't kill me. He's doing the fast hit pound right now, I don't know why. And that was weird. Alright, if he does the charge, we're fucked right here, but anything else, I'm okay. And yeah, we're just getting bad luck on the RNG this time. The reason I'm not going for headshots is it's just not feasible with this weapon. Okay. Yep. So, if this goes on for long enough, I'm just gonna stop doing commentary because I'm too annoyed. So it's not really anything productive to be gained from it. But if we kill him in the next 2 attempts, then there will be commentary. But if not, we'll have one commentary-less video in this run with commentary. I almost got him to the 50% threshold that time. Usually that's the easy part of the fight. Like, there's not much chance of dying if you play it super defensive like I usually do, but since we're using a shitty weapon, I mean the weapon's not that shitty as has been proven, but it definitely sucks against this boss, so since we're using this weapon, we pretty much have to play near perfect just to have a chance, and he's got well over 20,000 health, so I have to land over 50 hits, I think. Maybe like 60 hits, 60 dash attacks, or 240 single hits. So it's not a small number. And he just has to land pretty much 1 or 2 hits to kill me, so there's not a great deal I can do to make this easier. That did actually do damage, I don't know why. I'm thankful that I don't have a bloodstain to worry about because that can easily screw up everything. And for some reason I'm only doing 295, whereas this attack was doing 400 earlier. So it's possible my weapon is near breaking. My damage is significantly reduced. And it seems like the trigger for the stagger damage is just a threshold. It's not. And he did the same attack 3 times in a row. We lived through the last one 4 times in a row. So that's obviously bullshit. We could have just sat there and spammed healing until he decided to finally do something else, I suppose. But yeah, there's some trusty AI there. We were in a good spot though. That was a good loop as far as the first phase goes. For the second phase, he just everything he does is a death combo, so he can't get hit, and we still have to do a lot of damage to him. With other weapons, I would just go for the head stagger and then put him at like 35% health or so, heading into the last phase, and then go nuts. But can't really do that with this weapon, so we're stuck. There's not a ton of the game left. Like, I suppose I'm gonna go explore Nightmare Frontier and then maybe fight Amygdala once, just see what happens. Spoilers, it's not gonna go well. And then, but this weapon's just almost unusable against Amygdala, so there's not much point in that front. And then we're gonna go finish off Mikolash and so forth. This weapon will do well against Mikolash, and it should do fine against Murdo's Wet Nurse as well. And really, the weapon has performed a lot better than I thought it would in general. This is just the one boss where that hasn't been the case. Unfortunately, I got stuck on his whatever appendage. And we really don't want him to charge. That's about it. Anything else is fine. We dodged directly through him, so we're avoiding the dash. And he's doing that shit again. He's just spamming that fucking like crazy. The charge is usually a one shot, but it depends on when it hits you. And obviously when he's staggered, I can get headshots in. I don't think that'll add to his head stagger damage, but it's possible, who knows. And I probably should have just gotten some free damage there, but I'm more worried about positioning than the damage with this fight. Or with this weapon. I did actually make it through the charge somehow. I think it was just because I was close enough to him. But it might have just been all invincibility frames, because that usually doesn't work at all. And that's an attack that hits straight in front of him, so there's no danger dodging to the side for it. And he keeps doing that attack, but on this side it's whipping. So that's good. Alright, as long as he doesn't charge, we're good. Yeah, we should be fine. 1 or 2 more hits will put him into the next phase. What the fuck? Phase transition, you piece of shit. Alright, he should be doing it now. Yeah, so we're good to... And now we just want to dodge everything. Never not dodge. Because if he hits us once, we're pretty much dead. Because he's got like 8 or 9 hit combos now or some shit. It's really rare for him to do that attack when he's in this phase, so. But we're actually doing okay there. We'll see if this pans out fully or not. I need to recover stamina, so I'm just gonna be patient. Alright, this is the lowest I've gotten. I thought I had time, but... So the way to dodge that is with an audio cue, and I don't have the TV up, so I'm pretty much trying to kill him before he ever does that attack. Since he did it, I had almost no chance of winning. I thought I had enough time for another heal. It doesn't matter if you heal, because that obviously does a lot more damage. I can sort of hear it. It's a pretty shrill noise, but you have to dodge pretty much when that noise comes out. Oh, you're dead. We were close though. I guess we're gonna end the video here, and I'll keep doing commentary for the next few attempts since that one went well. But if it doesn't, then